Minecraft is one of my favorite games. I mean, you can tell I like it. I've made quite a few videos on it. But another game I really like is The Binding of Isaac, which is another game I've made videos on. And today I'm going to be trying to combine them. Now we're going to start by recreating the actual basement itself, which pretty much what that is we build a bunch of rooms, fill them with enemies and some items, and then that's pretty much it. And here we go, we got our first actual room done. Although since this is the starting room, it's actually just going to be empty. You know, over here is where we're going to put the first room with actual enemies in it. And also, since I don't want monsters to be able to walk from room to room, we're going to make little piston doors on every door that can only be opened by the player. Okay, this might be a little tricky. Or actually, I got an idea. Or maybe if I just put a block here with a torch, and then I have buttons right here. Oh, there we go! Alright, we got the actual door itself working. Beautiful. Now we can open and close doors. And now let's build the actual room. You know, we're just going to put some stones. I don't know, maybe in a pattern like this. And now we just need some enemies. We'll do some husks since they don't die from daylight. And now we got our first room done already. And now at this point, we're going to make another one of our door mechanisms. And now the room over here is going to be our treasure room. And if you don't know what the treasure room is, it's pretty much a room where you get an item, which makes defeating enemies or getting more items easier. Now let's just put a cobblestone here, and then let's get an item frame. And this is basically going to be our item pedestal, which is where the item actually sits. And we'll put in an iron sword, because, you know, an iron sword is pretty good. Here, we can even rename it to something. We'll say Cricket's Head, which, if you don't know, in the actual game, Cricket's Head is a very, very fat damage up. And now we just need some fires to go next to it, and we're done. We got our item room. Item room's completed. Except not really, because we have to make the door frame out of gold, of course, you know, to keep it faithful. That way we know what we're looking at. We know we're looking at the item room, which is over here. Also, I just realized you can very easily see where it is, just from the fact that there's no ceilings in Isaac. I don't know, I'll leave that. That's kind of funny. Alright, now since Isaac basements are generally pretty maze-like, we're gonna have an offshoot going this way instead of going straight that way. We're gonna have it offshoot from the starting room, and we are gonna go somewhere else. And I think in this direction is where I'll probably put the shop. We'll see. Hello, wandering trader. You shouldn't be here. This gives me an idea for shops, actually. We could just have villagers that sell things. Alright, that's good inspiration, I guess. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll spare you just for that. Just kidding. Alright, now in this room, it's just gonna be another room with, like, enemies to fight. You know, pretty casual stuff. I'm thinking just some pretty standard silverfish. We'll have these guys wandering around. I just realized they can go through these gaps. Yep, okay. So to compensate, we'll just add a little slab there. Yeah, okay. This is... Alright, we have to put new silverfish in here, and we have to kill the ones that escaped. And I just realized they're hiding in the stone. I'll leave it like that. That's kind of funny. Alright, now let's build another room, and this one's just going to be the standard enemy room again. Pretty straightforward. I mean, Isaac does have a lot of enemies, so it kind of makes sense. I think this time we'll throw in some wolves. Wolves are definitely the most dangerous thing we could be fighting. Alright, now here's what we're going to do with this room, okay? On this wall right here, we're going to do the shop. You know, the shop's going to be where we buy some extra equipment to help us through our adventure. Also, I just remembered, shops require keys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of this button here, and we have to hide a key somewhere else in the map. Alright, here's what we're going to do. So pretty much these chests up here, we can only open after we defeat all the enemies, so it's kind of like a clear room award. So in this one, we'll put our key. And as a little bonus, in this one, we can put a bomb. That way we can have clear room awards. It's pretty cool. But now we have to design the actual shop itself. And I'm thinking we'll just use a villager for it, which I'll put a villager here. There we go. Alright. And now we have to hide coins around the map also. We'll hide coins like just on the floor, chilling in random spots. And now let's also build a secret room. I mean, we have TNT, so we may as well, right? In fact, I'll even put flint and steel in the bomb chest. Now, secret rooms in Isaac are basically just rooms, but you can only get to them by using TNT. Pretty self-explanatory, and that's just what we're gonna do in this area right here. Because, I mean, if this was regular Isaac, this is like the perfect spot for a secret room to generate. So, yeah, we'll just put it here, and we'll just put in a bunch of money. I feel like every time I go into a secret room, it's just money, so it's very appropriate. And we'll just put an empty villager in here. It's like the shopkeeper. You know how you sometimes find shopkeepers in secret rooms for some reason? Yeah, that's the shopkeeper. And now let's just add some money on the ground. Cha-ching! And now, last but not least, I think it's time we do our boss room. Alright, now let's decorate our boss room with a little bit of strawberry jam on the floor. And strawberry jam on the walls. Isn't it weird how the basement boss room in Isaac is the only one to have blood all over the place, but all the other ones are just like regular? I always thought that was kind of odd to me, like why so inconsistent? But yeah, the boss room is done, but we have to add the actual boss itself. Alright, let's get an anvil. Let's name the slime Monstro. Because, you know, slimes kind of look like Monstro. They're both blobs. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, from like 2 or 3 videos ago, I made a slime killer command block, and I haven't gotten rid of it. So, yeah, here. Turn you off. Yep, that's the one. Go watch that video, by the way. It's a good video. Alright, now we can spawn in the boss. Well, doesn't it make sense for the slime to be Blastocyst? Because Blastocyst in the actual game splits into multiple versions of itself. Kind of like how a Minecraft slime does. I feel like that makes more sense. Alright, now we just need a trap door. And we need an item, except I don't really know how to give the player the item. So I think we'll just do our clear room reward system by just putting a like chest in the wall. Here, I think we'll put in a potion of strength in there. And since it's temporary strength, we'll rename it to Red Stew, because that's what Red Stew in Isaac is. It's a temporary damage up. Alright, now I think everything is pretty much ready, except one last thing I forgot to do. We have to do the starting room floor, where it shows all the controls. Man, this might be the most scuffed video I've ever tried to do in my entire life. But yeah, I think we're ready to play, except let me give myself, like, a stone sword, I think. Although, wouldn't it make more sense to give me a bow? That would make more sense, because Isaac shoots tears. You know what? I changed my mind. And I think we are good to go. Let's play The Binding of Isaac in Minecraft. Alright, let's go into this room. Oh, you guys are actually camping the door already, and we haven't even started. Alright, this is cheating. I guess I gotta walk in there. Oh, no. I knew I would regret that. I'm actually gonna die already. I'm gonna die already. Oh, we actually got one. Oh, alright. They're starting to die now. Alright, good. Alright. We're okay. We're okay. And let's grab our money while we're here. And also our key clear room award. We're gonna need that for the shop for sure. And let's get our item! Cricket's head. This is gonna be so much better than this actual garbage. I just realized the enemies are kind of not moving. And I kind of need them to wake up so I can maybe get my clear room award. Oh, that didn't wake them up. Okay. Oh, that one had a guy in it. I'm gonna die. Wow, alright. Are they all dead yet? I think they are actually all dead. Here, let me check the rest of these rocks. There's one in this rock. Oh, it disappeared again. Cheater. Did we get them all? Checking all the rocks. Yes, we did. Alright, we get a reward, and it's a bomb. Oh, wait, I just realized I forgot to put a button here. But that's not a shop, so I don't need a key for it. So let me just go into creative. And let me just put a button there. There we go. No harm, no foul. Although before we progress, I actually want to go open up the secret room. Now to open up the secret room, we're just going to put our TNT, light the TNT, and go into our secret room. That didn't even open it! What? I don't even care. I'm still going in there. I thought that was going to be... What even killed me, bro? This is actually so scuffed. I'm going to set my spawn point over there. I'm getting in the secret room no matter what. I don't care what it costs. Finally, we got our money. Was that worth it? I don't think so. And the shopkeeper escaped. I don't really care though. You can be free. What the? What I don't even know, man. Key goes here, and we open the shop. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. What's up, shopkeep? I need some health. Thank you. That is a lot. And I died multiple times though, so I actually don't even need it anymore. Let's go fight the boss! Die. Get out of here. This is actually so easy. I should have given myself a not as good item. But I don't really care. Or, well, I actually just got lucky. That wasn't me cheating at all. I just got lucky. But we won, and I get the red stew. Hooray, and we can go to the next floor. Which there are actually enemies waiting for me, which is kind of hilarious. Stop. But yeah, that's it for this video. Subscribe, like, comment, join my Discord, follow my Twitter, play Industrial Basis, and subscribe to my second channel. Visit my website, and goodbye.